Now, first of all, could you kindly talk us through the nature of trade between Mozambique and Italy at this stage?
Yes, good afternoon. Well, I think the first thing we can say is that this is a very intense and dynamic moment in the relationship between Italy and Mozambique. This is something that dates back since the independence of Mozambique in the 70s, and that has developed over 3 decades on a number of important projects in the field of development cooperation, and more recently on the role played by Italy in the peace process that led to the signature of the peace agreement in Rome in '92. So these are the basis on which we are building a new and stronger economic relationship that is getting more and more dynamic. Part of this comes from the past, and part of this is related to the opportunities and expectations that stem from the recent discoveries of natural resources that you have mentioned, especially in the field of natural gas.
Indeed, oil and gas are receiving a lot of attention at this stage, with a number of Italian companies in Mozambique at this stage. Now, talk us through the kind of investment that these companies are looking to put into the Mozambican economy.
Well, this particular mission that was organized by Confindustria, which is the main association of private entrepreneurs in Italy, had, I would say, a twofold objective: to get an overview of the situation in Mozambique from the political and economic point of view, living conditions, etc., and to establish some concrete contacts with private companies and public institutions in order to assess real business opportunities. And these objectives were both achieved, I would say. The specific sectors where Italian companies are looking to invest in Mozambique, of course, this specific initiative was focused in the sector of oil and gas in the broader sense, including services related to oil and gas. But overall, the Italian companies that are looking at Mozambique belong to many different sectors. There is a lot of room for investments in the whole chain of agriculture, infrastructures, building and civil works, tourism, energy, and this is just to mention the main ones.
Well, we've got E&I already operating in Mozambique. Talk us through the kind of business environment that you are seeing playing out in Mozambique, and perhaps some of the challenges that continue to hamper growth for trade and investment.
Well, of course, there are also challenges, and these are related to, in general, to the improvement of certain aspects of the business environment in Mozambique. Like, for example, infrastructures, the availability of skilled human resources, access to financial credit, and a business-friendly environment with the state administration. These are perhaps the most important challenges that affect business in Mozambique.